Some say, I remember, make of it what you will. Some say what you can't see can't really affect you. Others know better because they've watched entire nations steered by fear, by stories, by signals no one thought to question. The invisible is not imaginary. It is simply untrained for. Why the invisible matters more than ever. Most of what shapes behavior never announces itself. Tone. Framing. Repetition. What is emphasized and what is quietly omitted. People imagine control looks like force. In reality, it looks like suggestion. A civilization that cannot see how it is influenced cannot claim to be free. Emotional literacy is not soft emotions or data. They signal alignment or threat long before intellect catches up. But when emotions are unexamined, they become levers easy to pull, easy to exploit. Teaching emotional literacy is teaching people to notice what they feel without being ruled by it. That skill prevents manipulation more effectively than any censorship ever could. Narratives shape reality. Stories don't just entertain. They organize perception. Who is the hero? Who is the threat? What outcomes feel inevitable? Once a narrative takes hold, facts that contradict it feel hostile. Literacy of the invisible teaches people to step outside the story long enough to ask, who benefits from this framing? What alternatives are missing? What emotion is this story training me to feel? Media is a nervous system. Modern media is not a library. It is a nervous system. It reacts. It amplifies. It rewards speed and outrage over accuracy and reflection. People are not consuming media. Media is shaping people unless they know how to resist it. Education must include how to pause, how to verify, and how to disengage without feeling uninformed. The skill of slowing down. One of the most powerful acts in a high-speed environment is delay. Not reacting immediately. Not sharing instantly. Not forming conclusions before context appears. This is not apathy. It is discernment. Those who can slow down cannot be easily steered. Recognizing psychological hooks. Fear, outrage, tribal belonging, and moral superiority are the most common hooks. If a message makes you feel urgent, righteous, or endangered, pause. That pause is the gap where freedom lives. Separating identity from opinion. One of the great invisible traps is tying belief to identity. Once an idea becomes who I am, questioning it feels like attack. Literacy of the invisible teaches people to hold ideas lightly without losing themselves. You can revise a belief without erasing your worth. Teaching children early these skills cannot wait until adulthood. Children already swim in narrative, emotion, and media. They need tools, simple ones, to notice influence without becoming cynical. Who made this? What does it want me to feel? What else could be true? Those questions are inoculation. The wizard's measure. If I were to measure whether someone had learned literacy of the invisible, I wouldn't test their opinions. I would watch how quickly they react, how willing they are to revise, and how little they need to be certain. Certainty is seductive. Discernment is quieter. Freedom requires perception. Some say too much awareness makes people anxious. I remember what unawareness does, how easily it hands the wheel to whoever speaks loudest. Teaching people to see the invisible does not burden them. It equips them. A civilization that understands its emotional currents, its stories, and its signals is far harder to deceive than one armed only with facts. And in a world where influence travels faster than truth, that awareness may be the most practical education we can offer. Chapter 26 complete. Global Robotics Corporation.